Yo, what up, guys? Back with another video. Today we're going to be checking out the Target exclusive Carnage, checking out all the details and articulation, and seeing if this guy is worth picking up. So without further ado, let's get into it. So checking out the packaging for our reissued Carnage here. It's on the Spider-Man retro card blister, and I really do like this packaging. You get the nice window, you get to see all your accessories. You got an image of Carnage up here, Spider-Man logo up top, same thing on this side, but it also comes with a blueprint here showing how to install the accessories. There is a read-up of Cletus Cassidy here, but not much more to it. Dope packaging, but we want to see the figure up close, so we're gonna pop him open and check him out. Alright, so taking a closer look at Carnage here. This guy is a reissue, as many of you know, so we are getting the same buck as the previous Carnage that we've gotten, I believe from the Monster Venom wave. But nonetheless, I do really like this buck. It does look dope, but taking a closer look at his head sculpt, this is one of the new pieces in this on this figure here, and it's Carnage with the white teeth. And I've heard a lot of controversy about people not liking the white teeth, and I do like this head sculpt. I think it looks cool. The white painted eyes are done really nicely with this pearlescent paint, but yeah, I am used to Carnage with being with the black teeth as well, so let me know how you guys feel about that in the comments below. Would you prefer the black tooth Carnage or the white tooth Carnage? Either way, for me, I think this guy does capture the look of Carnage, so I think it looks pretty cool with this look as well. But taking a closer look at the buck, you get the nice sculpted tendrils throughout, on the back, all the way down to the legs, even on his feet and hands. So it does look really good, and they are all sculpted. And then you get the little tendrils coming out the arms and even on the legs. So I still do really like this buck. I think it has a lot of nicely sculpted details. But yeah, let's check out some comparisons with some of the more recent figures we've gotten over the past couple of months. Alright, so the first comparison we got is the Carnage from the Green Goblin Build-A-Figure here. You can see he stands a bit taller. He is on a different buck, so, and he's just all painted. He doesn't have the sculpted lines and all that, but his tendrils are a little bit more wild. It's an old figure, but that's the one I've had. I can't find my other Carnage on that buck, so I don't know where I put him. I think he's in a bin somewhere. But anyways, up next we got the updated Venom figure, and that looks pretty dope. They look pretty cool together. Venom's towering over him, but you know, this is a comic version, so Venom is a little bit bigger in there. And then after Venom, we got the new VHS 2-pack Spider-Man here, and Spider-Man does stand a little bit taller than him too, which I don't mind. I think they look pretty cool together too. But yeah, those are a few of the recent Marvel Legends we've gotten, and I think this Carnage scales well with all of them. And real quick, I did want to do a head swap with that Green Goblin Build-A-Figure Carnage head, and it does fit on there. It does sit a little bit high up on the ball peg there, but if you want the black teeth, you could also use this head sculpt here. the reds don't match 100%, and the detail work is not sculpted, it's just painted on, but it could still work. But yeah, that was just a quick head swap. But let's check out his accessories. Alright, so checking out Carnage's accessories, we just get this back piece that just pegs in right here to the back of the figure, and there is some nicely sculpted detail and paint on there. These tendrils have some black paint as well, and they do add a bit to the figure. I think they look good. The red is a little bit lighter than Carnage himself, but once they're on him, it looks fine. Alright, and up next we got his sickle blade hand here. This looks pretty dope. It's pretty big, and it looks really good. You get all that sculpted detail, and it is painted black as well, so that looks really good too. I really like that. And then lastly, we do get this blade here, and it has the same sculpted detail as well with the black paint. It looks really good. You can see the edges are kind of supposed to be serrated here, but yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like a batarang, and I think those are some pretty cool accessories, and definitely add to Carnage and make him look a little bit crazier than he already is. But let's check out his articulation real quick, and then we'll wrap this up. Alright, so checking out Carnage's articulation here, we got him fully decked out so we can see how he works. His head is on a ball hinge, so it can look up that much, can look down that much, and then it does swivel and just a little bit of tilt there, so head works pretty good. His arms do go out and up that far. He does have a bicep swivel, and he does have butterfly joints, but they don't really go back or forward too much, but I think it's cool that they're there, and they do work a little bit. I know Hasbro's been improving on their butterfly joints, so we'll probably eventually get an updated Carnage, but yeah, they work fine. And then his arms do go around all the way, and then we got double jointed pinned arms, and then these are on a vertical hinge, both of his blades, so those work fine. There is no ball peg or anything. We have the ab crunch, so he crunches that far forward, goes back a decent amount, so it works fine. He has a waist twist, his legs kick out that far, and he kicks forward that far, not too much back. He has a thigh cut, double jointed knees, work good. And then he does have a calf rotation, hinge at the ankle, and goes back pretty far. It does go forward pretty good. Oh, not too far, but good enough. Then he does have ankle pivot and peg holes at the bottom of the feet. But yeah, I really do like the articulation on this buck. Obviously double ball pegs would be nice for the head and torso and waist, but for Marvel Legends, this guy has really good articulation, and he's gonna be able to pose any way you like him for the most part. But yeah, let's move into the final thoughts, and we'll wrap this up. So at the end of the day, should you pick up this new Target exclusive Carnage? Well, that depends if you were able to pre-order him or if you're able to find him in stores, because he is kind of hard to find. But I would recommend him. I think he is a pretty dope Carnage, and the body this body mold still holds up with all the sculpt, and the articulation is really good, and those accessories just elevate him that much more. The only thing is the teeth being white on that head sculpt do throw it off a little bit, but there are some depictions of Carnage with the white teeth, so then again, I think he is kind of accurate to some source material. But I think this figure is pretty dope, and I would recommend picking them up if you don't have the Monster Venom Wave one. I would highly recommend trying to pick this guy up. But if you can't find him, then just try to find that older Carnage, because they are pretty much the same, and that one does come with the more accurate head sculpts and stuff, but this one comes with the accessories. So you got to kind of pick and choose, unless you're crazy like a lot of us and just pick up everything. So there's always that option too. So yeah, guys, let me know if you were able to pick him up, if you are enjoying him, or if you just don't like this one. But other than that, I will catch y'all in the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.